What's good, YouTube? It's your boy P Money. Blazers lose 114-123 to the OKC Thunder on the second night of a back-to-back at Oklahoma City. Let's go over all the team stats. Blazers shoot 43 for 95 for 45% from the field. They go 10 of 36 for 28% from three-point land. They go 18 of 22 for 82% from the free throw line. Out of their 43 made baskets, they have 21 assists. They get 52 rebounds, 20 offensive rebounds, 7 steals, 3 blocks, and have 19 turnovers. For OKC, they shoot 43 of 85 for 51%. They go 11 of 23 from three-point land for 48%. They shoot 26 of 33 from the free throw line for 79%. Of their 43 made baskets, they have 26 assists. They get 37 rebounds, 9 offensive rebounds, 16 steals, 4 blocks, and they have 10 turnovers. Individual stats for the Blazers go: Damian Lillard leads the way with 34 points on 12 of 24 shooting. He shoots only 2 of 10 from three-point land, goes 8 of 8 from the foul line, finishes up with a +3. He pulls down 1 offensive rebound, has 5 total rebounds, dishes out 8 assists, has 5 turnovers, and 5 steals. CJ McCollum came to play last night. He had 31 points on 11 of 23 shooting, but he went 7 of 12 from three-point land. He went 2 of 2 from the foul line, finished up with a -7. He pulled down 1 offensive rebound, had 3 total rebounds, had 3 assists, he had 4 turnovers, he also had a block. Big Nurkic had another good game. He finished up with 22 points on 9 of 17 shooting, went 0 of 1 from 3, 4 of 6 from the foul line, finished up with a +2, pulled down 7 offensive rebounds, had 15 total rebounds, got 1 assist. He also had 5 turnovers, got a steal and 2 blocks. So solid game other than turnovers from all the big three. Aminu, he shot 1 of 7 from the field, finishing up with 4 points, went 0 of 5 from three-point land, 2 of 4 from the foul line, finished up with a 0. He pulled down 2 offensive rebounds, had 13 total rebounds, had 4 assists, and that was all for his stat line. Excuse me. Mo Harkless went 0 of 4 for no points, finished up with a -9, pulled down 3 offensive rebounds, had an assist and a steal. Myers Leonard led the way off the bench with 9 points on 3 of 5 shooting, went 1 of 3 from the field or from three-point land, 2 of 2 from the foul line, finished up with a -9. He pulled down 1 board, had an assist, and 2 turnovers. Evan Turner finished with 4 points on 2 of 3 shooting, finished up with a -9. He pulled down 2 boards, dished out 1 assist, and had 2 turnovers. Jake Layman kind of went back down to earth a little bit. He finished up with 4 points on 2 of 7 shooting, 0 of 4 from three-point land, didn't shoot any free throws, finished up with a +7, which was the team leading. He had 1 offensive rebound, 3 total rebounds, and also 1 assist. Zach Collins finished up with 4 points on 2 of 3 shooting. He went -13, pulled down 4 offensive rebounds, had 6 total rebounds, dished out an assist, and had a turnover. Seth Curry finished up with 2 points on 1 of 2 shooting, went 0 of 1 from 3, finished up with a -10, pulled down an offensive rebound. For the Thunder, Paul George led the way with 36 big points on 10 of 21 shooting, 3 of 6 from three-point land, 13 of 15 from the foul line, finished up with a +16, pulled down 2 offensive rebounds, had 8 total rebounds, dished out 4 assists, had 3 turnovers, had 5 steals and a block. So huge game offensively and defensively for Paul George. He even got himself a couple of MVP chants towards the end of this game. Russell Westbrook went for 29 on 9 of 20 shooting. Only shot 4 3-pointers, made 1. Went 10 of 12 from the free throw line. Finished up with a +5. Pulled down 2 offensive rebounds. Had 10 total rebounds. Had 14 assists, 5 turnovers, and a steal. So huge night. Triple dub. Number, I want to say, 14 on the season for Westbrook. Steven Adams finished up with 14 on 7 of 12 shooting. He finished up with a -4, pulled down 4 offensive rebounds, had 8 total rebounds, dished out 3 assists, had a turnover, had 2 steals and a block. So big game from Steven Adams, just steady. And then Ferguson, he finished up with 14 on 6 of 8 shooting, 2 of 4 from 3-point land, had a +2, pulled down 2 boards, had an assist, had a turnover, and 4 steals. Jeremy Grant had 11 points on 4 of 8 shooting, went 2 of 2 from 3-point land, 1 of 2 from the foul line, finished up with a +1, pulled down 5 boards, had a steal and 2 blocks. Schroeder led the way off the bench with 13 on 5 of 13 shooting, went 1 of 5 from 3, 2 of 4 from the foul line, finished up with a +1, grabbed a board, and had 2 assists and 1 steal. Patrick Patterson finished up with 6 points on 2 of 2 shooting, both from 3-point land. Finished up with a +8. Nerlens Noel, he finished up with a +13. He took 1 shot, missed it. He pulled down 3 total rebounds, had an offensive rebound, had 2 assists and 2 steals. And then to finish up for the OKC Thunder, they had Nader out there. He didn't do anything. He didn't register anything in the stat line, but he finished up with a +3. As far as game notes, Blazers' big 3 showed up and showed out last night, but turnovers and not much else from the bench are the main reason why they lost this game. It was real back and forth for a very long time. As I said before, Paul George and Westbrook, along with 4 others, had double figures. Westbrook wheeling and dealing, pulling down rebounds. Myers Leonard had a nice offensive game, but everyone else on the bench, they contributed 4, 8, 12, 14 other than Leonard. So that's not going to get it done. But I mean, we had the rebound edge, especially offensive rebounds, total rebounds. But like I said, those turnovers killed us. That was leading to easy baskets. And I want to say they were, in fast break, they were like 26-8 against us. So it's just not winning basketball right there, especially at the end of the game. That's when it was really hurting us. Like towards the end of the first half, I think they got like 5 turnovers, and those led automatically to baskets each time. And then in the fourth quarter, same thing. They just led to baskets. So Dame, CJ, and Nurk they had 14 turnovers on their own. And then to go along with Layman and Turner both had 2, and then Collins had 1. So ugly night as far as taking care of the basketball, because the last 5 games they were the second fewest as a team with 12.2, but last night they ended up with 19, and that was the name of the game, really. I liked what I saw from Dame and Russ both. They were kind of jaw-jacking into each other last night, and it was just like a playoff atmosphere. It just kept going back and forth. Right now, OKC is the 3rd seed. We're the 4th seed, and it is what it is for now. But we get to see them not too long from now. For the Blazers, McCollum was huge in the 3rd quarter, and then Dame was his usual self in the 4th quarter, but it just wasn't enough. Those turnovers were hurting us in both quarters. And then I saw Nurk hitting 4 mid-range jump shots last night. So if he can continue that trend, that'll be good to see, because it's going to be tough to defend him, because then you're going to have to bring the big man closer to him if he's hitting those shots on a consistent basis. And then that'll just open up the pick and roll even more. So hopefully he starts hitting that shot more consistently. Right now, OKC is 2-0 against the Blazers, both real close games. So I like what I saw from both teams. OKC's defense was amazing. They had that 16 steals. I think that was a season high for them. So it's going to be tough to win a game against that. But we got close a couple of times. We just couldn't finish the deal. And then another thing, Blazers shot 36 three-pointers. And then the night before, they only shot 18. So tired legs probably presented itself a little bit a couple times in the game. But there's no excuses. They came up a little bit short to last night, and it is what it is. Plus, OKC was +8 in free throws. And like I said, the fast break points, they were 26-8. So it's going to be tough to win a game, even though we took advantage of the boards. But that's just one category in the battle for the game. Other than that, we got the Suns coming up. Hitman X. Sorry, man. Got to get this dub. Got to get dub number 30 against the Suns. And they'll be here in Phoenix on Thursday night. So I do look forward to that game, looking at Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton. And Kelly Oubre, because he's been playing pretty well for them as well, to go along with Jamal Crawford and the other boys. So I do look forward to that game. Shouldn't have an issue with the Suns. So that should be a win. Hopefully it is. Blazers are 9-13 on the road right now. So we definitely got to get those wins up on the road. So hopefully win number 10 is coming against the Suns. And more than likely it should be. But right now we sit at number 4 in the West. And as hard as they fought back in this game, even though at times they were down double figures and they only end up losing by 9, was a testament to how well they were trying to play. They were playing very well offensively. They just, like I keep saying, they didn't hold on to the ball very well. And that's what did us in last night. But other than that, I don't really have much else to say. Got to get back on this grind. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. This is your boy P Money. Shouts out to the whole entire LDBC. And I'm off this.